look who's back at it, causing all that static. It's me, the one and only Fanatic. Pomp and circumstance, the graduation march. Dads and grads. How's everyone doing? June 6th. Thunderstorm rolling through. It was really hot and humid, folks. Dads and grads, oh man. Again, I don't want to go too deep into the dad thing. You know, we got another week. But the grads, where I went, where I work, it's all over, folks. Graduation's come and gone. Exams for the rest of the underclassmen. Oh, if I could go back. Yeah, you can't go back, folks. But I'll tell you right now, there's a lot of entitlement with these kids, and even with the parents. I mean, the mom's probably a little younger than me, like, you know, close to my age, in my generation. She's upset because her son didn't get voted for the valedictorian. There's only one of them. And the principal's award. Well, obviously someone did more, or someone caught the principal's attention, who is the boss and is the one who picks the person for the award. So, the other thing is, you know, over time, who, you know, does stuff for the school, good representative of the school, or whatever. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was no valedictorian, even in the thoughts, which is unfortunate. But again, can't change the past. But I'm going to tell you. I'm going to be honest up front with you, of course. Someone did more or caught the people's eye and won the award. Simple. Was chosen for the award. That's life. I wish I was chosen to be 6'3", 6'4". I'm not. There's only one winner in everything in the sport. In every team, even though it's teams, there's only one winner. The rest of them are all losers. Face it. Not everyone's gonna get a first place ribbon, folks. Sorry. Everyone wants something. You didn't get it. Work harder. College. You know what else could I tell you? I mean, that's like quote unquote teachers or advisors or guidance, whatever. Pick someone else. How about the other stuff? We're gonna cry about that too. A person, a student, a kid, a minor, was not chosen as the most improved wrestler or the best wrestler, most valuable wrestler for the wrestling team. You're only a freshman, dude. The other kid worked hard or whatever. You got 3 more years. No, I'm going to transfer. What is this, college? You didn't get what you think you deserve, you're just going to leave? I mean, I know it's a private school. Maybe it has something to do with it. That's not the way you teach people. And I'm gonna, again, if you're not new here, you know I'm a bad loser. I've had my conflicts with authority and umpires and police. I mean, again, like I said, I'm friends with some law enforcement people, and I'm friendly with some people. Enough said. You didn't get the award. Sorry. Hey, I felt bad. I didn't get best physique. I had six-pack before anybody knew what it was. I was in great shape. I didn't get it. Was I upset? Yeah. I was like, he's in good shape, but they liked him. They picked him. Nicest eyes. Look at it. I can't, my eyes are squinty. I mean, I don't know, but nicest eyes, green, very, not common. I didn't get it. People said, oh, you should have got it. Okay. 3 or 4 people, whatever, and maybe people that didn't say nothing. That's fine. Funniest thing that ever happened in that kind of popularity, it's up to your peers. Someone wanted to vote for the Fanatic for most musical. I said, I appreciate it, but and he seems sincere. I'm like, that's an insult to FLP or even Teddy. Oh, but we want to give. I'm not musical. I'm a front man. I'm a showman. I mean, again, he seems sincere. You're wasting a vote. Give it to these guys. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I would have took it. But those guys were phenomenal. Frank's phenomenal. Was phenomenal. And if somebody wanted to give it to Teddy for popularity and he was good, it's not fair, folks. It's not. You just crying over spilt milk. Grow a pair. Try harder. I mean, there's certain circumstances where you're beating somebody 10, 11 to 1, 11 to nothing. Pull the reins back. I know there's people like, well, they should stop them or should get better. Obviously, they can't. Have a little bit of mercy. I mean, there's a mercy rule. It's not proving anything. We're in the slippery slope, in my opinion. Everybody wants, or, oh, they didn't get. Hey, I see kids getting out of new Lexus and Porsche, those SUV Porsches. Their parents got it for them. God bless them. It's shocking to me, but somehow they got it. Am I going to go break the car or... No. I just shake my head and go about my business, just like everyone else should. Try to get something better. Try to do something better. Like, stuff keeps snowballing. One kid, he's a friendly kid. He seems like a nice kid. What are you going to do? I don't know. He doesn't want to tell me. I'm not a guidance counselor. I'm not a teacher. He doesn't want to tell my partner, lunch monitor, gym teacher. Why? He told someone else, and they told us. He wants to be an influencer. YouTube. This ain't easy, folks. There's people that are big time. It's oversaturated, maybe. There's people that you're like, well, how does so many people follow him? They are. Your old pal here. I'm struggling, and I went to broadcasting school. I have charisma. I'm charismatic, whatever. I have a personality. It's not taking off like I thought, and it's hard. And there's crossroads, and these kids are banking on it. I got 3 things working that bring in financial, so I can stay afloat. 3. And, you know, this could. But this is therapy. This is free therapy instead of going to talk to somebody, because what are they going to tell me? Oh, well, you know, you're doing all right. Your kids graduated. You're not married, but you're with your girl for how many years? You know, blah, 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 blah. They're not going to help me. I'm going to help me. You can help me. I can help you. Like, subscribe. Tell your friends. It's a crazy world, folks. I mean, I really don't know. And the presidential stuff, I don't want to get into it. I don't know what's going to take. Hopefully, every month, more and more and more, we'll get some relevancy. I mean, I guess Mr. Biden is the lesser of two evils. I mean, the son's a piece of work, but that's not him. That's another thing. That's not him. Should he have been more involved? Yeah, but he's an adult. He's an adult. So let's, he's a lesser of two evils. You guys made your bed. Now you gotta sleep in it. I gotta sleep in it with you. Not like that, but I gotta sleep in it with you. Go with the flow. Unless you want to vote Fanatic. I mean, imagine that. You wouldn't like that. Some of you wouldn't like that. Just like a couple of the kids, oh, we wish you were the dean of discipline or you were a teacher. No, you don't. No, you don't. This guy, I seen it all. Like I said, I wasn't a real bad kid, but I did my share. And I seen other kids. You can't fool me. And I don't care if you don't like me. I want you to like me because it feels better. But if you don't, and I'm doing my job, I don't care. You can write whatever you want on the wall. You can say whatever you want. It's not going to affect me. I'm above that. It is what it is. So many things, folks. So many things. Let's try to get, try to be better. I mean, it is what it is. We got the basketball starting. I'm going to give you Boston. I mean, I don't want to say it, but this says Boston. This says Dallas. The big sharps, the people with money, they say Boston. I'm not going to watch. They start too late, 8:30. By halftime, I'm going to bed anyway. I got to work. I got a job. So, yeah, I got to go. I used to stay up later. I ain't staying up for that. Plus, I really don't like either one of them. Hockey starting on Saturday. I think Florida's the way to go, but Edmonton's tough. Edmonton keeps coming through. I'm going to give the edge to Florida, but it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, and again, I hate Edmonton. Goes back to the great Gretzky. Never liked him. Sorry. So, probably go to both the other way. It'll be Boston and Edmonton, just the Fanatic, but I can take it. UFL. Birmingham hasn't really impressed me, I'll be honest with you, down the stretch, but if anybody could turn it on, it's them. They got the pedigree, they got the roster. Hopefully they don't turn the ball over and get a couple breaks here and there. And in the other division, St. Louis got the better team, the better roster, but sometimes destiny. San Antonio, Brahmas, that's the Rocks team. It's too close to call. I'm back at St. Louis for the misses, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's San Antonio against Birmingham. And the big game is in St. Louis anyway. I don't know if they really want. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's fixed. I mean, it's probably could be fixed because it's not the NFL where the quarterbacks. You'd have to. Hey, coach, don't go for it. You knows. We'll see. If you want to watch it, one's on Saturday, one's on Sunday. One's on at 3, one's on at 7, which in my opinion is a mistake. But I mean, who am I? I'm just a regular guy here on YouTube trying to find a nut. Even a blind squirrel finds one once in a while, folks. Your old pal, that Van Halen shirt. David Lee Roth in the YouTube news again. Dave, man, I'm right behind you, number one, right there behind you. What's going on with the Tommy Two-Tone, that telephone song cover? Come on, Dave. Do something classic. Do My Way, or Are You Lonesome Tonight? Do something that's like legendary. Like, okay, they came before me. I looked up to them. I'm not saying I reached their heights, like I've heard you say. Tommy Two-Tone? I don't know, Dave. I'm gonna be behind you till the end, but not a smart move in my opinion. Alright, I'm gonna give you the Yngwie J. Malmsteen. Hot shot guitarist in the 80s, mid-80s. Early 80s was in a band called Steeler, indie band with Ron Keel from Keel. I didn't think too much of it. I had a friend that had a bandmate. We listened to it. Then Yngwie joined Alcatraz. Hotshot guitarist. Couldn't get along with Graham Bonnet of Rainbow fame. Again, Bonnet couldn't get along with Blackmore. Guitarists and singers, frontmen are like this. So whatever, Yngwie, got fired or quit, depending on who you ask. Started his own band. And to get your own major label deal, you have to have some talent, obviously. And Yngwie smoking those scales, them classical scales. The first 2 albums are okay. I mean, they're mostly instrumentals. Then he had a couple songs here and there with singing. Then he got Jeff Scott Soto, who's still kicking around. He's a pretty good singer. Trilogy, Marching Out, and I forget the Rising Force, I believe, was first. The Marching Out's pretty good. I mean, I used to own it. Trilogy with the Jeff Scott Soto, Queen Is in Love, You Don't Remember, I'll Never Forget. That was a good song. And I believe there's another song on there, Don't Let It End. Pretty good song. I mean, it is what it is. It ain't the best album, but there's rememberable tracks on there. Pick it up if you're interested in being a great guitarist. Odyssey, Joel and Turner, another one from Rainbow fame. Couldn't get along. Only one album. Yngwie, I don't need that. Yngwie probably, the singers are disposable. He's a hotshot guitarist. Odyssey's good. Odyssey, Heaven Tonight. Oh man, Deja Vu. There's a bunch of them on there. One I really liked was Crystal Ball. If you like Yngwie, if you like classical guitar, speed, and Joe and Turner, the melodies of Rainbow, Stone Cold, Rainbow, Street of Dreams, pick up Odyssey and check it out. If you really just want to pick up the Yngwie Malmsteen, the collection. I had that. Most of the songs on there are good. Some of them are better than others, but the collection. And if you like that, then go to Odyssey and then go. The next album, Eclipse, with Elderman, I believe I forget his first name. I mean, I don't know if it's here or not. Got a brief summary here. Eclipse, Gordon Elderman. Bedroom Eyes is good. There's another one on there that's really, Making Love. That was another good one on there. There's another ballad on there. Oh man, I can hear it in my head. I just can't think of the title. Touchy ballad. He's a good singer, but again, like Yngwie, Fire and Ice. That's another one. There's a couple songs on there that are, melodic. That got a good, nice melody vibe. Then you got Ripper Owens, and he's always got a different singer. But the one thing he should have never did, he should have never sang the songs. Because I'll tell you one thing, I would rather listen to Lassie bark than Yngwie sing. Yngwie, good guitar player. You get repetitive, it gets old, but you are a good guitar player. You're not a good singer, buddy. That's like Eddie. You ever hear Eddie try to sing on Never? How Many Say I on Van Halen 3? Gary Sharon. Gary Sharon had no say. I'm singing. He wouldn't try that shit with Sammy, even David Lee Roth or even Sammy Hagar, dude. They wouldn't have went for that. I mean, Eddie, God rest your soul, you weren't a singer, dude. No wonder you so-called caved to let Dave sing, and just let him join the band. You know what? You're lucky you did, because you and your brother were happy doing what baby minor backyard party bullshit. Got to give the man more credit. Your son and your brother. David Lee Roth was a big part of the original Van Halen. A lot more than people want to give him credit for. Trust me. Those two and Michael Anthony. It wasn't even Michael Anthony. It was Mark Stone, I believe. Mike Stone, Mark Stone. I can't remember. He was not serious enough or whatever, not good enough according to the brothers, whatever. And Michael Anthony, without Dave, I don't care how good you were, he gave you the push. Face it. Alright, enough. The weekend's coming up. Enjoy the weekend. I don't know what's on tap. If the rain comes, watch the football games, watch basketball, watch a couple movies. I'm going to give you a couple movies on Tuesday. I don't remember, where exactly we're going. If I see another one, I'm going to finish watching Under Paris. See what that's all about. Give you that one. Knox goes away. I'm going to give you that one. Maybe Paris or one other one. Who knows? The Fanatics, always going to give you the Straight and Narrow. Give you the graduation spiel. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And the Fanatic, please always remember, never forget, opinions, except for this guys, are like. Fanatic, flying the coop. Till Tuesday. Peace out.